Nice. Different video for today, guys. What's up, friends? Welcome back to this week's video. So, as you notice, medyo iba it's a different angle we have today. The video for this week is not going to be one of those regular finance videos that I've been making for the past few weeks. So, if you're looking for like the regular finance talk videos, this is not it. You can check back again next week. So, I mentioned at the start na I started this channel. Partly, I wanted to document my life. So the videos that I'm gonna produce are partly going to be me talking about the things I'm interested in. So one of those is finance, but I'm also interested in other stuff like self-development and other parts of my journey. And I just thought that it would be appropriate to kind of create a video that's not really finance, so you guys can like learn more about me. I don't know. I didn't really write the script for this. I'm just gonna sit down here. I'm on the floor and I'm just gonna be talking to you guys. And this is usually how it goes. I'm usually filming there on the table. Since it's a different video, I thought that it would be good to have a change of scenery because it's a different topic. Alright, I put out my first video a day before I turned 20. It's been almost 2 months since then. And insane how much growth I've been having here on YouTube. Like, while I'm recording this, I'm currently at 971 subs. I'm so close to 1,000 subscribers. June 29. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh, rock. Oh my god. Okay. Time to tell my mom. It's so surreal. Like, I don't know how to feel about it. My first few videos weren't that good. So those of you guys who took the time to subscribe and also watch my videos, it really means a lot to me. So thank you so much, guys. Damn. Strangers that I don't know watch my content and find them helpful. And that's really a priceless feeling. In addition to personal finance, I've been mentioning that I also talk about some self-development stuff, and slowly I want to introduce that to this channel. I don't want to just be an exclusively money channel. I don't know. We'll explore with that, guys. I'm going to be sharing parts of me, you guys also, so you guys kind of know like who is this Nicole Alba that I'm listening to. The way that I am, the reasons why I talk the way I do, and then I believe in the things I do. I think it's important that you guys also like kind of learn about me so that you understand where I'm coming from whenever I say certain things on my channel. Like if I say action is the most important thing, or mga ganun, opportunities are out there. So I was going through my files and then I found this video that I made about 5 years ago. Imagination. Yeah. It is what's responsible for filling our heads with ideas, day in and day out. Speaking of ideas, my head has a lot of them. But where do these ideas come from? Well, here's what I think. Everything we see, hear, or interact with, our brains record pieces of. Then we subconsciously piece these pieces together and form ideas. Every so often, we encounter things that were created by someone else. Things that are products of their imagination. And it triggers something within us. It inspires us to also create something. It inspires me to make something. I'm not good at expressing myself in words. So instead, I draw. I cut. I film. I even find creative solutions to my problems. Cringe, girl. I've always loved making things, whether with my hands or in the videos that I make. I've always liked the process of creating. There's just something so special about that feeling. I found one of these essays, a college application essay, why try something new? And I feel like this essay still encompasses, it's still able to describe why I like creating these videos. Yeah, I'm not gonna read the whole thing, some portions are. A fizzy feeling erupts inside of me. Its familiar sensation pops a smile onto my face. My mind cycles through countless ways to kickstart the new task at hand. I snatch my pencil from the table, crack my idea book open, and then let my thoughts loose on the page. Like all my thoughts, the first wave arrives in doodles and nonsensical scribbles, a wobbly curve in the center, and several upward spikes. My excitement builds as my ideas slowly take on concrete form. Each stroke opens up into a limitless world of possibilities. Each day is a new opportunity to try something new. It's all about the doubt, the fear, the expectation that fuels you to test out something new. Making the ideas in my head into tangible things that other people can watch and enjoy. I find it really frustrating if I can't properly communicate what I want. I get really frustrated sometimes because there are things in my head, there's the ideas that are in my head that I'm not able to properly communicate to other people. So as much as possible, I always try to look for ways in improving my skills so that I'm able to put into action the ideas that I have in my head. I learned really quickly. A lot of people can have good ideas. Most of the time, ideas are pretty useless until you act on it. Idea, do it something. I always feel that action is such an important thing. Whenever I have an idea, I usually get a pen and paper and like scribble it out. Try to figure out my next action points. It's that love for the process. So I always have a notebook with me, like a notebook that I call my idea notebook, my action notebook that I grab whenever there's something in my head. So this is my notebook stack. This is very precious to me. These are all the notebooks. Well, this is not all of them. This is like some of them. I have more. I wanted to share this with you guys. And I would always bring it with me to planning out things for my projects, the talks that I attended. I was able to come across one of the talks that I went to in 2016. I was in third year high school. And I attended one of these talks about finance, personal finance for millennials. It was by Miss Salvi Doplito. Her talk was really the one that got me super interested in this whole personal finance thing. Even though I didn't act on it at the time. Do your budgeting, earn money, invest your money. It was during her talk. It just planted a seed. I didn't act on it. It was just something like, oh, cool, investing, compound interest, get rich in the future. Okay, ganun na yun. I can't really do anything because I'm 16. It was only 2 years after that when I actually took action. One of the things I wanted to say is the importance of creating. It's important to work on your own personal projects. A lot of people don't work on their own projects unless it's required by school, or like you don't work on things if no one's asking it for you. I've always been working on my own projects, even though embarking on your own projects even though no one is asking you to, but then you're still working on the project just because it's something that you're very interested in. It's a passion project. Whenever I see someone working on their own personal project, I have so much admiration for them, even though most of the time, from my personal experience, I've started so many personal projects, but syempre, a lot of them are dead now. Like nothing really came out of it. You learn so much if you work on your own projects. It's not, I don't know how to put this into words. Again, I'm having such a difficult time. There was this one time I was just brushing my teeth. For some reason, I was like, you know what would be a good idea? If I took pictures of bananas and then draw on them. Yeah, I did it for a week. Like, there's no point, walang kwenta. But it was just fun for me at the time. My point is like to keep making opportunities for yourself. Always there's so many things that you can learn about. Like, I don't know. When I say it, I don't want to sound preachy or pushy about it. It's just something that I'm super passionate about, that I deeply believe in, that everyone should be working on a personal project, because I feel like they make up the building blocks of who you are as a person. Usually my projects come from like an initial excitement in my head, like it just pops there. And then I just have to act on it for some reason. It's not, if it's in my head and it doesn't want to go away, like it's just do this. And I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I get out one of my notebooks and like just write down everything that's in my head, and then like try to figure out a way to take action on the thing that I want to do. I've always wanted to make a YouTube channel, but then I was always scared because I didn't know what I would make videos about. After I graduated from high school, I created this, and one of the goals that I wanted to do was actually start a YouTube channel. I'm 2 years late from this. At least I'm here. I'm making my YouTube videos now. Last year, I actually came close to making a YouTube channel, one video every week, and post it on Instagram. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll see these videos. cringy. I tried to vlog and also make videos, but it didn't go so well because but now here I am making this YouTube channel and I'm in a much better place. There's so much excitement building up when you're working on your own project and like presenting it to other people. If you're currently trying to learn a new skill or start a new project or whatever it is, I'm like here telling you like just do it. Just do the thing. Just start on it. Like don't overthink it. Like it's hard at first. You're not gonna be good at first. My Photoshop stuff, it's so ugly. But because I took the time to actually start working on the things that I wanted to do, rather than tell myself, nah, no, I'm not good enough. I can't start with this. I'm able to like keep improving myself and my skills until the point where, I'm actually kind of good now. I'm just encouraging everyone to work on your own personal projects because you never know how it can affect you a few years down the line. It's just the slow, consistent grind that you really have to keep doing, which is something that I'm learning from this channel then. Yeah, let's discuss some of my plans for this YouTube channel moving forward. I don't want to set number goals for myself. I want this much likes, I want this much subscribers. I don't want to do any of that. I just want to set process goals, and one of my biggest goals for this channel is just to be consistent, release one video every week. As of now, I release videos every Wednesday because I can still do it. In a month or so, where there's online classes now, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep up every Wednesday posting kind of thing. I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna keep releasing a video every week. So this is my commitment. I'm just like saying like promise. So by the end of the year, I should have 33 videos. If you're watching this in December, hit the like button if I've reached that. If you see that I have 33 videos on my channel. This is usually what I've been filming on. So this one's a trash can from Minisaw, and then that's my phone. And then I put some binder clips on it to create parang a tripod so it supports it.
This one's my cameraman if you see the banana.
This one is recent. I bought this recently. I bought a lapel mic to increase the audio quality. Mwah. One of the goals that I have for this channel is to eventually level up my production quality, learn how to edit better, tell better stories, deliver information a lot better. Because I'm still learning that. I'm still trying to figure out what works. And I also want, like, in the future, to collaborate with other YouTubers. I don't know if you guys have any suggestions, other people who create valuable content. Yeah, if you're a YouTuber and you see this video, if you're interested in working together, just like comment or like hit me up. I put my email in the description, or you can reach out through Instagram. Another thing that I want to do in this channel is to bring over guests, maybe like for interviews, stuff like that. It's one thing that you guys hear my opinions and my perspective on things, but then syempre, I'm not the only person. Like the things that I say, it's not the only things that are correct. There are other options out there that you can follow, and then other experiences. This is just like one experience. It's only my experiences that I talk about here in this channel. I think it would be of value if I could invite some people over here in this channel and then share their experiences, so you guys can see other perspectives then. By the end of this year, I want to at least have one person to interview. One is a pretty low goal. If ever I'm able to one, then my next goal is 5. So yeah, thank you guys so much for listening to my TED Talk. Thank you so much for the support if you're still watching this. You are the true fan, OG fan talaga. I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Okay, done.